Hi, welcome to Copenhagen. Thanks for dropping in. Hope everybody is doing well. Today I want to talk about rollers and straighteners, and it has nothing to do with hair. So, rollers, straighteners and diamond painting. People who are new may wonder why you need a roller or a straightener for diamond painting and what they actually are. So I ordered them on Amazon, or from Amazon, and this is the package. So we'll just get straight in, have a look, and I'll explain what they're for. So this is what we've got. I actually bought two because I got one for my wife. So they come, this one anyway, comes in a set, so you get one straightener and one roller in each pack. So we'll open it up. And since I said rollers and straighteners, we'll talk about the roller first. Now you may wonder, why do I need a roller for diamond painting? And the reason that people use them is to flatten the drills. When you're diamond painting, sometimes depending on the kit, the quality of the kit, you may get some drills that pop up every now and again, and they keep doing it, which is a bit irritating. So what you can do is use a roller to press down on the drills. So I've got one here that I just finished this morning. So this is a partial, which means the only part that's got drills is the actual zebra. The white section has nothing, and these parts with the ink blobs and stuff, the artistic parts, don't have any drills on them either. So what I normally do is when I finish a diamond painting, I lay it down on the table, and normally what I use is the kitchen rolling pin. So what I do is I put a tea towel over the top so that I'm not pressing the wood against the drills. Just cushions it slightly. So put a dish towel over it and just press down and roll. And when you do it, you'll hear little clicks and pops. Usually it's just the drills are being pressed into place, especially squares. This one is round, and I already did this morning using the trusty old one. But while I work on them, I do them in sections. I use release paper. Get a piece out. So I have the whole picture, normally it's the whole thing, covered in these sheets of release paper. So the whole thing's covered. I take off one and I do that section, and then I get to the next section, I take that off and I do that. Normally I do the whole thing, and then at the very end I put it on the dining room table and put a dish towel over it and roll it, press all the drills down, which is fine. But sometimes, as I said, you'll get one where you've done this section and you're starting to work in this section, and as you move your hand, you hit a drill that's slightly popped up and knock it away, or you can just feel drills that are sitting up, and it can be quite irritating. So I thought, I've seen these since I started, and thought, what's the point of that little roller? Why not use this big thing? But thinking about it, this actually would come in handy if I do a section this size, and if you imagine the rest of it isn't done. When I finish the section, just give it a little run over, and that presses the drills down, rather than wait until the very end. I don't need to put the dish towel down because this is actually rubber, so it's soft. So it's a bit different from using solid wood. The drills could dig into the wood and mark it with little chips in it. or the drills that are popped up, sometimes it could catch them and actually make them pop out. So the rubber stops that, just in the same way the dish towel does it. So like I said, I was thinking about it and I thought, okay, if I had a little roller and it would just be the right size and I could just do that, do the next section, press it down again. So that's why I decided to get one. And as I said, my wife diamond paints as well, so I thought I'll get her one as well. The other thing is they're small, they fit in the drawer in the table, very handy just to pick up and press down if you've got some bad drills that you just want to get down for good. Are they essential? Definitely not. Are they handy? I would say so. But if you do have a normal rolling pin, you could use that as well. I mean, you could do that. You could put a dish towel over it and run it over. But I just think these, because they're small, easy to just stick in a drawer where you're working, and just work the sections as you go. So that's going to be the plan from now on. I'll work it like that. I'm not saying that when I finally finish them I won't still put the dish towel over it and give it a final rundown with the big heavy one. I might do that, I might not. I might find that the small one actually works okay. So that is it. As I said, you'll find these a lot of places, slightly different designs, but this one has a rubber roller, which I like. It's a nice size, not too big, and yeah, I think this will be absolutely perfect. So that's it as far as rollers go. The other thing, as I said, was straighteners. So this is a straightener, and these are used to straighten up rows of drills that are maybe a bit wobbly, and you can use this to push them straight. I probably wouldn't have just bought this, but it came with the roller, so I decided just to get it and let people see what a straightener looks like. The thing is, you could actually use pretty much anything. A credit card, you could use a credit card, just push the drills, if they, especially in the edges, if you see that they're starting to waver a bit, you can just push them in. As I said, a credit card would do exactly the same thing. Slightly more pressure using this and slightly bigger, so just maybe handy for tidying them up, or if you're in the middle of a diamond painting and you feel that the rows are getting a bit sort of stray, you can use this to push them into place. To be honest, straighteners are not something I use. I never use straighteners actually. I just take my time and make sure that I place the drills straight. It's as simple as that. There was something else I was going to mention. Oh yeah, I remember. You do also get straighteners for pens, and these fit in the end of the pen. So if you've got like your standard pink pen and you'll see there's a hole in the end, these things just push in, and then you have a small straightener. So if you do a section and you see the drills are a bit wavery, you can use this to push them. The idea behind the big one is you can push quite a row at a time. But the thing to remember is that if you do the whole thing and then you try and start pushing things into place, it doesn't really work because you're trying to push all of the drills. It's better to use these things as you go. If you see that some of the drills are slightly out, just push them over. Again, you can do it with the pen. That's what I do. If I see a drill is slightly further across than the rest, I use the pen just to push it, slide it back in. And as I work, if I've started this side and I start this section, I push the drills towards the drills that are already there, so they keep straight. If you let them all wander all over the place and you do the whole thing and then you think, okay, all I have to do is use this, it's going to be very, very hard to try and line up the drills. So Definitely do it as you go, and don't wait until the end and think that you're going to fix everything. Just get one of these and you just push everything in, it all straightens up. It doesn't work as easily as that. As I said, really mainly for squares, because squares tend to be the ones that people have problems with. They twist, they turn, they pop up. You get a lot more misshaped square drills than you do rounds. So again, I would say the main thing is take your time, go slow, and try and keep them straight as you go. Don't rely on this. Don't think, oh, it's near enough, I'll just keep doing it and then at the end I'll straighten it, because it is very hard to do it that way. So that's it. Short video, roller and straightener. So that's it. Quick introduction to rollers and straighteners for diamond painting. If you're, like I said, if you're totally new, now you know why you may need a roller and a straightener. As I said, I never use straighteners at all, not even the small ones in the pens. I do the whole thing by hand, and I just take my time. And if I'm using square drills, I use the checkerboard technique, which you may have heard of, and if you haven't, I'll post a little link up here and you can have a look at that. So that's it for today. If you enjoyed the video and you found it interesting, please consider subscribing to find out more about unboxings, unbaggings, comparisons, accessories, pretty much anything to do with diamond painting. So that's it for today, and in the meantime, take care, be safe and wash your hands.